Hey there, it's Tim from Perkins Roofing. We are today doing a nice waterfront home. It's going to be a clay Verea graphite tile roof. Coming down, we got some old concrete tile. By tile. Right here, this is a return. See the wall transition? They have a new stucco that they never painted, but this is gonna have to get cut because this looks like a 4x5 metal, and we have to come back to a minimum of 5x7 now per code. So it's gonna have to get cut. It's day 2 of the project now. What I'm doing is going around with the trusty old hammer and re-nailing some of these nails because sometimes the nail gun shoots these nails out crooked. So you gotta go back with the hammer, re-nail the nails. This is the tin cap nailing on the roof. And you see what I'm talking about right here. You see that nail? Gotta bash it down straight. So this right here is 30-pound tar paper. This is how we do high velocity hurricane zone. We're in Palm Beach right now, but this customer wanted a high velocity hurricane zone roof. So they're getting nails and tin caps per HVHZ spacing on this 30-pound. And then you'll see our self-adhered in a second. That is also on the roof. You see around the lead stacks, these PVC vents will get a lead stack around it. It's a bathroom vent. And we put a caulk around to seal it in for now, but there's going to be a lead stack placed over that by the end of the project. You can see the demo. This is how we get the paper off.
Without doing nothing, just filling it home. Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
And then the other thing too is sometimes when you're doing that, the nails get stuck in. So you still have to come back and spud the nails off like that to get those nails out because they get stuck in there through the paper. You can see behind me, this is our MTS. This is a secondary water barrier. This is for our secondary water barrier inspection. So when we do our tin cap inspection for the 30-pound, we will also be doing a in-progress inspection on the MTS here. That's how we have to do it here in Miami, even though we're in Palm Beach. It's high velocity hurricane zone. So this is how we do it. HVHZ Miami-Dade code is we have to get an inspection for the 30-pound. It's called tin cap in progress inspection. Then we have to get an inspection here for the MTS in progress, and then we also have to get an inspection for the T plus, which will be put on top of the MTS. Something important I want you to see here is this is back nailed. You can see this MTS here. You see on the top of the MTS, we have to back nail it, and then it gets overlapped over the nails. These cannot be showing. So you see how the MTS is going to come and cover this black strip here. So this is back nailed in, and the reason we do that is we want to mechanically fasten, even though this is a self-adhered membrane. This is self-adhered under here. Sticky. So this is self-adhered here. We want to back nail it. And then after we back nail it, we're going to roll over it to push this down, because the way that this sticks to this is with heat and pressure. We got the heat from the nice sun. The pressure is going to be us rolling back over it. Besides having a roller, you can also use a push broom like this, which actually, from our experience, does a better job. Use the broom to push the paper down like this than the roller. You can use both, but you have to apply pressure when you push this. So you want to use the pressure. You can apply 50 pounds of pressure pretty easy. So you just push down, spread it, and that's how you get that pressure to help this MTS adhere to the 30-pound. One last thing on this paper here is these self-adhered papers take 3 thermal cycles to cure. So a thermal cycle is a day. So this is just laid down last night. Even with the heat and pressure, it's not fully cured for 3 days. So we are on day 4 of this project now. The roof is ready, more or less, for our tin cap inspection. See, all the tin caps are done, the base sheet is done, the entire demo of the roof is completed. We have our MTS, which is our secondary water barrier, in progress, completed, as we had seen the other day when we were here. So everything is ready. Now, all we have to do is our metals. But we cannot install our metal right now because part of this project in particular is all the fascia wood around the perimeter of the building was all bad. It was all rotted out. So we have to change the fascia wood around the entire building. And this is a tall building. It's about 36 feet or so up. So we're doing that off of tall ladders with a ladder jack. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second as we're changing this fascia around the building, which is going to take us a few days to change this. It's about 370 feet of 2x8 cedar fascia, and we're doing that with stainless steel nails. So we've got some long stainless steel nails. You can see here we have this piece of fascia is actually taken out just so you can see what the fascia is. See, this one is installed. You can see it's not in the best shape. So there's the installed fascia, and here it is removed up here. So basically when we install the fascia, it's going to be nailed through the plywood. So the nails are going to come down through the plywood into the fascia, and then we will also be nailing a wood nailer, which we don't have an example of the wood nailer here, but there's going to be a piece of 1x2 right here that the drip metal will sit on, so that will kick the water away. If you don't have that wood nailer, then the water can run down the side of the fascia and damage the fascia. So that wood nailer is critical to preserving the fascia. But you see here, we've got this opened up. Here on the return, we did our cut of the stucco. You can see, to take out the old L metal, we have to put the new L metal in still. And once we put that new L metal in and our termination bar, we can seal up and re-stucco that wall there for them. And that's what's going on up here on the roof today, day 4. All right, so you can see behind me our ladder set up here. This is called a ladder jack that we have up here, so that we can work off of it to change this fascia. And basically we have to do this ladder set up here like this, and then move it around the entire home. You can see up there even the fascia is not good. You can see the bad quality. And you can see up there the wood nailer is attached still. It might be a little tough to see, but on the top of the fascia there, you can see the wood nailer attached right there. This fascia here is pretty time consuming. We've been working on it for a couple days now. You can see it's yeah, if you want to. You can see it's primed, the fascia. So we primed it nice and white, the new fascia. Come to the edge here, you can see where the guys are working off the ladder jack here. You can see the nail gun here for nailing everything in and taking the nails out. Here's some of the wood right here. And yeah, this fascia, because of the height of the building, you see how high up we are. Very, very time consuming, and moving this ladder jack around, especially since there's not much room on the sides and the perimeter. So it's about a week after our last little video. You can see all of the fascia wood around the entire home is now complete. The guys are installing the metal today to prep us for our inspection. See, new fascia wood. Took a bit of time maneuvering in tight areas like this off of 2-story ladders, but it is finito. We're up here now. You can see the guys have put the MTS, which is the secondary water barrier, the green paper here, on the eaves so that we can put the drip metal on the eave to sandwich it in. You see the drip metal here is just being tacked down right now. We're going to be nailing it every 4 inches on center. Right now we're just tacking it down on the eaves. And then we'll also today have to do a roll of TU plus here on the end, or 2 to get a square or so for our in progress inspection, so that the inspector can see the MTS, the metal, the TU plus, and in the valleys, like right here, we have to put our valley metal. So we'll have to strip that in as well with the MTS to put the valley metal for the in progress inspection. Hey, it's time for tiles. One of the things we have to do when it's time for tiles is get an in-progress inspection. Show some drone photos or videos right now of what that in-progress inspection looks like. Usually we do a few squares or a few hundred square feet of tiles to show the inspector, hey, this is how we're doing it. Come check it out, check the foam, make sure that we are installing the tiles properly. So that is the tile in progress inspection. It's something we have to do in South Florida. Once we get approval to proceed, we can finish out the tiles. To finish this roof is probably gonna take a good 3 or 4 more days, probably 3, with detail work. And then the roof will be complete once the tiles are done. The last part of this project, though, we will be installing some gutters and some rain chains. So I'll show you what that looks like. But this comes after the completion of all of the membrane install. You saw the green paper when we were there last time. Now you can see we have the white paper down underneath the tiles, which is Polyglass TU+. That paper has a little bit of fiber so that the foam will stick to it. Let me show you a roll right now. You can see here, this is an extra roll of the Polyglass TU+ that we have. You see it's got poly fiber on the top so that when we foam the tiles down to it, the foam will stick. This is a self-adhered underlayment, just like the MTS, where we peel this off to create adhesion. It's really sticky right now. It's not even that hot. It's really sticky though. But this is the Polyglass TU+. Great stuff. It's going to get back nailed when we install it, just like the MTS, up here on that line. Not the easiest to see from all the way down here, so I'll show you some drone shots over my face right now. But you can see we finished the roof tiles. They are Verea graphite, which are basically like a dark chocolate brown on the home. The only thing missing on this house now is we have a tile uplift test to pass, that an engineer needs to test the tiles to make sure that we use enough foam to pass code, especially this house being on the water. It's very important. And then after that, we have final inspection. Once those items are complete, this roof project will be done. Thanks again for watching. Thank you. Please call Perkins Roofing for anything that you need in South Florida. Roofing, waterproofing, gutters. We are here for you. Palm Beach, 561-559 roof. That is Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie. You can see the trailer behind me. Then for Miami-Dade, Broward, and Monroe counties, call 305-687-6521 or 305-MIA-ROOF. Thanks again for watching. This is one more project completed by Perkins Roofing Corp. Been around since 1980. Check us out. If you have questions, hit us up. We're more than happy to help at all times.